pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with their opponents. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Check 56. No gain on this defense. No gain. Check 50. Check 50.
Down the Iowa State product. It's Kene Nwangu. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Go.
Now it's Wilson. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Hey, man, I guess we're looking at the wrong side. Look for signals.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. This defense for the Titans, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
From the 38, Wilson finds his tight end Ingram. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Hand off right side to Nwangu. Finds a seam inside the 40. Touchdown! Kene Nwangu, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Wizards have taken the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Jackpot set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And here's Lance. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Play action, now it's Lance. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chase Young in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
Set hut, 50 green.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. On now is the Titans punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game, CD, some are calling it the game of the year. Others are saying, hey, this is the Super Bowl preview. And as we speak, these are the top seeds in each conference. How do you think these two teams approach this one internally?
And I think that we both subscribe to the theory that it is the game of the year so far, and it could be a Super Bowl preview. I know outwardly both teams are going to tell us, hey, it's 1 of 16. We're going to do what we do. Let's just go ahead and play our game. But I think we both know that internally, they're saying we've got to establish we're the team to beat in case we see them again.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And touchdown! Kene Nwangu, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Wizards are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0.
Wizards 14, Titans nothing. Jack Fox sets the kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time for the Titans.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
14 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Lance now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Give left side here for Nwangu. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kene Nwangu with touchdown number 27. That ties Priestholds for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Wizards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
Jackbox sets the kickoff.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try to get back in this game? When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Lance going to throw. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After This here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Bring it. Wide, get wide.
Here's Wilson. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27. On it. Check.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. He's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get it behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Midfield now. Here's Wilson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Now a give running left is Nwangu. Space to run past the 20. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kene Nwangu on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Wizards add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Block 40. Slash red.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, come on out here, come get some. Come get some, come on.
Now a play fake. Lance. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus
Touchdown! Quez Watkins, touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Wizards are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
35, Titans 7. Jack Fox sets to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
52's the mic, boys. 52.
Hey, watch that.
On play action, Lance. Looking sideline, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. He runs, he runs, he runs.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Hey, check, Mike.
Yellow, go. Red, cycle.
All day, every day, any day. Watch the edge. Check 4, check 4.
They'll go for it. Lance. And that is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. Well, the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Wizards.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Let's get it. Mike 35, Mike 35. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
36 power.
35's the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
Play action. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll get this to Nwanga. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Yeah, baby.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
36 power.
Sponge. No.
14, Friday.
SOS. Watch switch.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Nwanga, and he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Nwanga in the final seconds of the first half. And the Wizards will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half.
Jack Fox sets the kickoff.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.